Hey there, ballers and wordlets. I am here with a bonus video. I've been asked to play kind of like all the different variations of Wordle, Absurdle, and well, I've done some videos with Quordle, and one of them that I've been asked to do is Octordle. Now, this is literally my first time on the site. I've not played the game at all. I do know Oct 8, right? Like, so is this like Quordle but 8 words? I don't know. I literally have not been here before. So this is going to be me exploring Octordle for the very first time. So as you go to octordle.com, this is what you see. It says that it's based on Quordle. Well, pretty good hint that I'm probably going to be playing 8 words. It's kind of weird because I see 4 up there, so I'm not quite sure. And it has, just like Quordle, there is a daily Octordle, a new Octordle each day, every day. And then there's Freeplay, where it randomly picks words and all that. What I don't know is, does that mean this is still 5-letter words, or is this 8-letter words? I actually don't know. I'm tempted to play free Octordle first, but yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so this is free Octordle. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to click here. And so guess all 8 Octordle words in 13 tries. Each guess must be a valid 5-letter word. Hit the enter button to submit, after which it'll change. These bits are the same, yellow and green. And we know this part. 13 guesses to get 8 words. That seems pretty tough. What I don't know is, oh, this doesn't give me options. So, I love to play with blue and orange, kind of that high contrast colorblind mode. It seems like that will not be possible with this. Oh, another thing I just noticed, like there's a big scroll because it can't even fit all 8 on here. I wonder if I go wide, will it give me more? Let me see this. Nope, it's still going to just give me 2 at a time. So I'm just going to have to scroll. That's just the way it is. So this is going to be a big space. So if you're playing this on the phone, you're going to be swiping this a lot. So I am going to go with the green and yellow because that's my only choice. And oh, we're playing free mode, so I can just go. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my Quordle strategy of just trying to get some letters, and so I'm gonna see if I can knock down 20 words. I'm really tempted to see, is there 5 words I can use to get 25 letters? That'd be really cool. But right now, I'm going to stick with the ones that I know. Tubes, champ, fling, and wordy. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go through. I'm going to see if I can go from there. Now, I have pretty good clue on the first word. So I know C-U-R, and then the last letter is an E. So my 4th letter here is either a duplicate letter, very possible, or it could be a Q, a J, a K, a V, an X, or a Z. So I'm going to keep that there. Great. I'm going to come back to it because I want to see what my other 7 words are going. And my second word, I know it ends in a Y, and I have a D, an E, an A, and an L. So like Dealy kind of comes to mind, but Dealy, D-E-A-L-Y, that's not really a word. Anyway, I'm going to come back to it. I want to see what else we got going on here. Aha. Ooh, look at this one. This one has a W-H-P, and it has an E and an L. This one, there's literally all the information is there because the E can't be in this position. The E must be in the 3rd position. So this is W-H-E-L-P. This is definitely well. In fact, I'm going to type that because it might give us some more information on the other words. So because we know that one, it's locked. Great. On the fourth word here, we have a C, an R, a T, and an A. We know that this is there, so we can kind of do that. Once again, we either have a duplicate letter or it is one of the less common letters. And one of the things I want to point down below, you see these gray letters? These are ones that are locked out. So that means none of the words have an I or an O or an M. Good. An N or a B or a G. Interesting. None of those. Okay. Here we have, I just assumed to be the word blood. We probably have a double O there. And here we have probably smell. Oh, no, there's a T. Could be smelt, like the fish or what you do to aluminum. Actually, I want to put in smelt because I'm pretty sure it's smelt. So, and once again, when we know a word and we enter it, it's going to tell us information about the other words. It might lock in positions of words. So that's great. Okay. Here we have an FU, which may be how this is going. ING, but not in that combination. I wonder what that could be. I think I may solve some other ones and come back to this, because that one's got me a little bit stumped. I have all the letters, not real obvious to me. Here we have a D, E, A, L, N, P. Could be like plead. No, it can't be plead because there's no E in the third position. Interesting. Okay. And that's all 8. So we've solved 2 so far. And so let's see what we can lock down. So now I'm back on the second one, and I don't think dealy is a word, is it? It is not. See, I can tell because it went all red. Oh, you know what it is, though? Aha, 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 aha. Great. So that should be that. Make sure that that is all valid information, and great. So now we have 2 of the words, and we've actually got more information on this one. We know the E is the last letter here, right? Because it's not in the third. Well, yeah, we know it's not here. So, well, I guess we already knew that the last letter was E. So it's just a matter of figuring out what that 4th letter is, and maybe we'll find that. Here we've locked down where the A is at. So we are missing a letter, but we know it's C blank R-A-T, which could be a double letter or a, well, it is a double letter, right? It's carrot, like not carrot that you eat, like carrot as in diamonds, right? How many carats is that diamond? I think it's carat, right? That's one of the 4 C's of diamonds, by the way, which is cut, clarity, color, and that's not the point. Okay, but it is one of the 4 C's. Okay. I still feel this is like blood. So I'm going to type in blood. If nothing else, it'll lock in the O's, right? Okay, great. That's blood. So far so let's do the math here. I have 13 guesses for 8 words, and I used 4 for fact finding, which means that I then had 9 guesses for 8 words. That means I could only get one bad guess to get all 8 words in 13. Okay. This one, I should have enough information. Ooh, I don't like that I have to like scroll just to be within one now. Okay, we know the E and the A. And oh, I know what this is. I actually made a joke the other day because somebody spends a lot of time with their guitars. I'm not saying who. They got Wordle on the second guess, and I always say the word you get in the second guess is says a lot about the person. And since they got the word in the second guess, I said, well, obviously it's pedal, right? PADAL, which is like a bicycle pedal or specifically a guitar pedal. And there we go. So now we have the word pedal. Awesome. And that may have given us more information. So how many words do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only have 2 to figure out. This one, the first one, CUR something E. Oh, so remember we said that it could be a double letter, or it could be one of the less common letters. Well, actually, I think this is going to be one of those. Just like we had the word vivid, vivid, with 2 V's. I think this has a V. I think this is going to be CURV. VE. Okay. So if we look at that, we could have a C here. CUR. Great. We know those. We could have a V here because we haven't tried the word V. And then we know the last letter has to be E. So let's try curve. We have curve. Awesome. So now we've solved 7 of 8, and we have 2 guesses to get the number 7, or the last one, which we know the first letter is an F, and we know the second letter is a U, and we know the last 3 letters are I, N, and G, but not in that order. So let's type that. And I mean, we can just like start, honestly, because like rotation, I could just what? How did it must? Oh no, we know it's not an I there. So this has to be a G, right? And if that's a G, this is an I or an N, or this is N or an I. Oh, I know what this is. And if it's not a G, then it could be, there we go. That's actually, I'm really glad that I got this on Freeplay Octordle, because I think, no, actually, I think if this come up in Wordle, I would have been in the same position that I knew the ING. It would have been really hard to come up with the F and the U, but I think I would have gotten there. But I think as a fun guy, it is fun guy. Awesome. So in 12 guesses, I did get 8 words: curve, delay, whelp, carrot, blood, smelt, and fungi. I'm curious. I guess this is probably what your clipboard kind of, it probably looks just like this. I can't quite tell what it uses for an 11 and a 12, but there must be some sort of emoji for those. And I'm not going to like do it in another window because I have a hard time switching between windows. Great. Okay, so that was a Freeplay Octordle. Let's play it for real. I don't know what number this is because this is my first time playing, and I always it is Octordle number 34. Okay, so now I'm gonna play the same 4 words because I'm a wimp. All right, so taking a look at that, we have all the letters there to spell not prying. Okay. This one's interesting. I only have 3 letters. We know the M is in the 4th position. There's an A and a G. So we either have some uncommon letters or we have duplicates. Here we have the word trash. Pretty much block T, A, R must be there, S must be there, H there. We know that's trash. I'm tempted to just type that out, so it might tell us more information later. Did that give me anything up there? No, not at all. Okay, we have L, R, and E. Interesting. Like, once again, duplicate letters or uncommon letters. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of funny because this is like trash, but it's not. You know what? I think that one is going to have a double T because we have a Y that has to be in that position, so we know those. I think the only thing that could be is another T. Great, awesome. And here we have tardy. I mean, it just is. Okay, awesome. It's kind of nice that we get some words here that we just like. It just is. When you rearrange the letters, that's what it is. Oh, this one here, we've locked down an O and a Y. We also have an S and a T. The S can be in that middle position, or it could be the first one. I'm guessing. Oh, and we probably have a duplicate. Could be a less common letter, but probably have a duplicate. I almost want to say it's going to be the word softy, but we've eliminated F. F was right here, so no, it's not softy. And then here we have a B, H, O, and T. Wouldn't that be hot? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go back up to the top. Sorry about the scrolling. See if we have more information here. I feel like there should be enough information here to put something together. So I know PR. Okay. Well, I don't know that. I'm guessing that. Interestingly, the I can't be that third position. I'm wondering if this I is the second one. That's not a word, right? No. What about the other direction? Oh, it is. I'm going to just totally flip that and ripen it because that puts R right in the first. Yep, I think it's ripen. Awesome. Did that give us more information? Probably not, but let's give it a shot. Oh, this one's going to be tough. Tough. A and M, and there's a G. Wondering if that's one of our less common letters, like a J or a K. Jam. Oh! I know a word that only uses G, A, and M and could fit here. And that would be good to find out. Because, yeah, I don't know that this gives us more information other than locking down where the G is, but I think it is the word gamma, which is like a letter, but like in Greek, but it's gamma ray, like that kind of gamma. Ooh, gamma. Okay, cool. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've solved 5. All right, let's see what we got here. We have L, R, and E, and we know the last letter is R. It ends in ER for sure, and the first or third letter is an L. I'm not sure I have enough information there. I'm thinking of my less common letters. Actually, I think I know what it could be. Because if I put the L at the beginning, cool. I could have a duplicate E in the second position. Awesome. What if my uncommon letters that ends up being more common than I thought is a V? We know the E, we know the R. So let's leverage this to get a word. Okay, cool. So we've solved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we only have number 7 and 8, which would be our 7th and 8th ones. Okay, feels like we should have enough information. On number 8, there's only 4 letters, B, H, O, and T. The question is, do we have a duplicate? One of the things is because we've used V, we can actually eliminate V now, right? So now we have fewer uncommon letters. And the two uncommon letters, which actually are kind of common, are J and K. So I don't want to rule out J and K on any of this. But it's maybe more likely that we have a duplicate letter. So let's try B. O. Am I even typing anything? Okay. So we have B and O, and then we know there's not a B here. Ooh, we could have a duplicate O. That's a great one. See, that's the missing letter, is that there's two O's. As in Booth. I don't know what you're thinking. Booth, as in the Washington State governor from 1985 to 1993. No, not Booth Gardner, like the Washington State governor from 1985 to 1983. Booth, like where you sit your butt at a restaurant. Okay. Booth. Awesome. Now, I don't know what to say. This, I mean, literally all the information is here on number 7 now. Because we know S-O-O-T, we know the last letter is Y, and we know there's an S. So this must be Sooty. Awesome. So that was daily Octordle number 34. So we did a free play Octordle, and we did a daily Octordle using the 4-word get 20 letter strategy, using the words tube, flink, champ, tube. Enunciate, Stephen. Enunciate, Stephen. Enunciate, Stephen. The words tubes, fling, champ, and wordy. And that gave us that, and we had 1 to spare. So that's not bad. We got 8 words in 12 guesses, and I will take it. So is Octordle fun? Yeah, I think it's a lot. I think gameplay is an awful lot like Quordle. It may actually be easier. And the reason why I say it may be easier is there's a better chance that you're just going to see a word and get it, which then will give you information on the other words. So it's like, once you have information, you start with what you know, and then just kind of build and build and build and build. Doesn't work on Wordle, but does work on Octordle. So I may not delay this video. I may actually release it today. Yeah, there we go. There is Octordle, and it was kind of fun. So give it a shot. Octordle can be found at Octordle. I can't get. Come on, finger. Octordle.com. Okay, awesome. Have a great